Hey everybody, it's Rhett. I got a couple requests to do a tutorial of my Rockstar version of Rapstar by Polo G. And it's really just two parts, so I'm going to break them down, and I believe I'm going to probably try to make a tab. I've never done a tab before, but I'll make a tab for this, and I think that'll be helpful too. So the first part is the intro, which is also just played throughout the entire song, so you can also literally just play this part. But to make it the kind of Rockstar version, I'll show you the second part next. So the first part's just... Alright, so now let's slow it down. So all I'm doing is putting my ring finger on the 8th fret of the D string, and then I'm barring down my index finger on the 6th fret, those bottom 3 strings. So if you strummed it, it would sound like that. So let's just kind of break this into two parts. So the first part, it will be the... So again, your hands just stays there for this first part. Your hands not moving at all. As long as you have this part down and this ring finger there, you're good. So the plucking is the D string, then down one, back up one, and then twice on down again, and up again. So try to zoom in right there. Now the second part is that hammer-on part with your middle finger. So let's try this, combine a little bit. Okay, so again, first part. Now we're adding the second part. You're going back to that B string, and you're gonna hammer on after you hit it once. So hit, hammer, and then pull off. And after you do that pull off, you go up one more, you pluck in the string above, and then put your middle finger back down on that fret. And now you have your, again, this is barred, so you can pluck the last string, hit that 6th fret, put your pinky now on the 9th, bring your pinky back up, and then you can strum just these 3 strings, a D, G, and B string. So my my ring hasn't moved, it's been on the 8th fret. My index finger is still barred, so it can hit this 6th fret here, and then I move my pinky over to this 9th fret on the B string, so it has a chord. And the last little part is just, let's see. And all you're doing that last little lick at the end is just plucking that D string, and then you go to the B string, pluck up, and back down. So again, nothing's moving there. And you start over again. And the second time through, you just strum it once, you don't do the little plucks at the end. So yeah, that's really it. I don't do tutorials often. I want to get into doing this a lot more often. So let me know how I can improve these or make them easier for you. Again, I'll have a tab in the description that should pull it all together. So let me know if you have any questions, and just listen to the songs, practice, 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 you'll get it down. And now the second part is just this. All I was doing later in the part was just doing some little like doodling around. So once I was playing around with the song more, I could do more fun stuff. So you know, play around, do whatever you want. The more you play the song, the more you understand music theory and just get comfortable with the guitar, the more fun you can do, more improvisations you can do. But all this first chord is just an an A sharp minor or a B flat minor power chord. And then the second is a C sharp major, D flat major. And then sliding down to that F sharp or G flat major. These are just power chords. There's that rock feel. And so really, I just kind of listened to the song. That's kind of how I felt. And this is like the 1. And so the 1 to the 3 to the 6. And so that's just the chord intervals. And so I'm a big believer in having a little foundation of music theory because it really helps you understand songs when you learn them or just even pick them up better. Because in a minor key, the 1's here, the 3rd would be 1, 2, 3, so the half step after the 2. And the 3rd of a minor key is a major, so I knew this was going to be a major chord. And here's the 1 again. Now, full step back is the 7 in a minor key, and now another full step is the 6th. And the 6th of a minor key is a major chord, so it's a 7th. It's a major as well. So. Back to the other part, like during the verse or during the chorus or whenever you feel like it, you can go back to the however that is played. So even now I'm like messing up with it. It's kind of a little tricky lick to get, so just play around with it. There's lots of different tabs out there for this. They're all different. This one to me seemed the most like the song, but also just like seemed the easiest to play to some degree, because a lot of the other ones starting off here, there's one that's something like, and you slide up here, something like that to it. And so I just kind of transposed it because I love when you're able to just play a lick all in the same hand positioning, just like convenient really. So that's why I try to do this version where you just have your hand here the whole time. So that's really that. If you have any other tutorials you'd like me to cover or any other songs you'd like me to cover, I'm going to start trying to do more covers and then the next day release like a tutorial on how I did that one. So now I'm going backwards like a week or two to remember how I did this one. So I'm still struggling a little bit with it because it actually was a difficult lick for me to pick up. Because it is fast and has lots of little hammers-ons and stuff like that. So anyways, practice it, you'll get better at it. Thanks for checking out the channel, and please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Love it, appreciate it, have a great day.